Hi, it's Angela Coggins, mindfulness tutor, and I'm going to be talking today about how our imaginations can actually help us improve our well-being and our emotional health. We all know when we've done something that we've really enjoyed or we've been in a place, that sense of well-being that it gives when we remember it. And this is an activity that is tried and tested and has been scientifically investigated, etc. And it's part of a process where we can actually help train our brains to be able to access all these wonderful feel-good chemicals, if you like, which are released when we think of something that we've enjoyed. So what we're going to do today, we're going to think about a garden, and I'm going to do a very brief meditation walk through a garden, and I want you to try and engage as best that you can. Perhaps stop the talk halfway through so you can really get the benefit of it, because this is a bit rushed otherwise. So I want you to try and remember a time when you visited a garden that you really enjoyed, and I want you to try and imagine that you visualise and you're reaching a gate, and you open the gate and you go into this garden. What can you see? What can you hear? What can you feel against your feet, against your arms? What can you smell? What kind of scents are there? When you look around, what can you see in this garden? And as you start to take your first steps, think about the feel of the grass or the gravel or the bark underneath your feet. Think about the shapes of the trees and the textures and the colours and all the things connected with our visual senses. And then just find somewhere to sit down, look up at the sky, see the clouds. Are they racing by? Are there any clouds? Is it just blue? Can you hear the sound of water? Is there a brook or a stream nearby? Can you hear animals? The more details that you can put into this visualization, the more realistic it becomes. And when you're looking round, is this a garden that you recognise, or is this a garden purely from your imagination? And I'd like you to spend some time there just drinking in that experience. So you may do that through your breathing exercises and just taking that time out. Okay. So, the purpose of this meditation, this guided walk, is that it helps trick our brain. The more detail that we give to this imagining, it helps trick our brain into thinking that we are actually there, or we are there for the first time we experience this lovely feeling. So try it and see how you get on and where it takes you.